'76. Who was it?
I played Soldier every now and then.
Grandpappy? Shift
Right.
W Man?
Oh, you're talking about
So-
Torbjorn. I can't
Torbjorn
stand a
is
fucking Torbjorn. It's like I can't stand a
you.
fucking Heimerdinger.
You don't get to complain about anybody's champs because you play champs that be on BS all the time anyway.
Like who?
You play Timo and Shaco on purpose.
Name 3 more.
Literally, there's the best Shaco Pink Ward who just has clips of him rage quitting people because they're losing their mind because they should have killed him, but he's twisted them up so badly that they murder themselves on his traps.
But see, that's where they fucked up. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
The best counter to Shaco is don't engage the Shaco.
Mm-hmm. That's you. Oh, Orisa. I used to go hard with Orisa.
She got a little bit of a nerf, but she's still solid.
They changed her
yeah.
whole kit up actually
Yeah.
compared to
Yeah, she's
what
very different from her old stuff.
See, I used to be able to hold it down 1v5, like especially when it was capture the flag. Me with Orisa could hold down the whole squad. Like, look, 4 of you go in, I got this. See, and I'm interested because I recognize some of the names because I used to be deep on the lore. Like I remember Sojourn being a part of the old team.
Sojourn's still
Ramatra.
around, yeah. Ramatra, yeah.
I remember that name. Oh yeah, I remember Wrecking Ball was like one of the last ones I remember getting
Yeah,
joined.
ball.
Damn Wrecking Ball. Mog, I've seen a bunch of his damn clips for him being in the game, though I've never listened to
I
it.
feel bad for Winston.
Junker Queen's
Winston
there.
can be really helpful
Well,
when
no,
you know how to play him.
I feel bad for Winston because after a certain event, his name was no longer Winston.
Yeah, he's got some sad lore. There's a lot of sad lore in the Overwatch universe.
Well, no, I'm not talking about lore. I'm talking about in general in the gaming community.
What they changed his name to?
Nobody when I played, nobody ever called him Winston. They always called him Harambe.
Oh, no, people just call him Monkey now.
Yeah.
Racist?
He is a monkey.
No, he's not.
He's a gorilla.
That's not a monkey.
I mean, he's a sapien. Close enough. He's somewhere in that family. Oh, wow. His name is Cassidy now? Cole Cassidy.
They changed it because of the person they based it off of was a pedophile.
Fits.
I thought, probably that, but also he was like sexually harassing women.
Oh wait, that's what he was doing. My bad.
Women, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just a general piece of shit.
Thank you for the subscription, Dice.
You're welcome.
Accurate.
That's $5 more to my next game.
Oh, Pyro can be in chat, but he can't be in VC. Interesting.
Actually, he's in the other VC.
Wait, can he not see this VC?
Oh my lord, Incog.
See, blame Incog.
Wait, no, he's in this VC.
No, I moved him. That's why he's here.
I can see this VC. I have no permission to enter this VC. I was clicking it like a motherfucker.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
I am not important
Imagine.
enough.
Well, this is Dice Mom's fault.
I get it, man. I just
not my fault.
Because we were in the D&D one.
And I can't see that one.
Which still means it's your fault, Incog, either way.
Yeah, you're the one who sets permissions for your own damn Discord server.
Look, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this shit.
That makes me happy and laugh. So we can all agree it's his fault.
Yeah.
There. Now Dice Mom's be able to see that channel.
Yes. The one that says D&D?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see it now.
Like, see, I can see the general with the normal speaker on it. I can see the D&D with the speaker in the little lock. But the mods, town square, this live, and private are all just the big lock. I can't touch those.
Oh yeah, because those are mine.
Exactly. So I couldn't get into this one.
Heck, there's voice channels in here. I got voice channels that only I can see, period.
Why? That doesn't help anybody.
It does when I need to talk to someone privately, and I don't want people to know where we're at.
Incog, it has to be all about subversion.
Not always.
Just most of the time.
Right. He probably gets it. Oh shit, Castiel, come here. I know you're not asleep.
Damn, blowing up little dude's spot like that.
Just putting them all out there on blast. Like, look, we get that. We know he wasn't asleep.
God, cats. Just what do you pick one at a time? Come on. Okay.
No,
So you need to be on my lap for the first hour. Then I kick you off, and Lucifer gets to be on my lap.
Oh, look at
Chaos
you looking
is the
all
name of
bright
the
eyed and
game.
bushy tailed. Come here. Somebody
It's a
hide.
Friday night.
Mhm.
No,
Hi,
this
Cat.
I'm just giving him a hard time because he has a habit, and Ace knows because he hears about it all the time. He has a habit of faking asleep when he should be asleep.
Mm.
Like when I walk into his room and all of a sudden his head's falling backwards. His eyes are just closing. Here, child.
That's the thing I think kids find it hard to realize is that adults used to also be kids and also pull the same
Yeah.
shit.
Wait,
Huh?
adults used to be children too?
Some of them.
Hey.
I was
Mhm.
born old. I've been old since the moment I left the womb.
So I
I'll
just
be
want
old
to.
the day
Oh,
I
sorry.
die.
Okay, so I just want to say something. And I brought this up to my dad.
You've been saying a lot, but okay.
I brought this up to my dad, and they ruined, like, their generation in general ruined a lot of things for our generation.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because my son got a prescription med. It's basically Benadryl for his seasonal allergies, and it literally says on the warning side of the label, "Do not use to make a child sleepy."
I mean, if you really think about it, older generations used to just like give kids whiskey to make them sleepy. So
Oh no, no!
Yeah.
I have an aunt that would, when she would babysit, would give kids Benadryl.
Well, damn.
that's not super great.
No,
Yeah.
It's pretty bad actually.
that was back before they were selling like melatonin in stores.
Yeah.
What?
Melatonin's whatever.
Good old boring ass storybook reading. That'll put somebody to sleep. Allowing the classics. Read a kid the phone book. You'll see how long it takes.
Wait, this ain't the
I
map.
wouldn't necessarily call the phone book story time reading.
Yeah, hey, look, it works. Puts them to sleep.
I
If you can
don't.
get through the scenes and they still awake, you're using too much vocal modification. You got to be boring.
Gotta hit that monotone voice.
Mm-hmm. And then
AAA 1-800
that's the spirit.
whatever the rest of it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they wonder why we did prank calls. We had all them numbers stuck in our head.
So we're gonna play a game of what?
I mean, that was the plan.
That's why I'm here.
I mean, so I feel like, again, this is a your fault thing because you're the one in charge of this.
Well, I'm just getting the.
Look, I ended a win streak in Overwatch 2, a nine game in the row win streak.
What I'm hearing is I stopped you before you hit that inevitable crash.
No, Dardis and them got another win after I left.
All right. So much like my one of our fellow DMs likes to do, one of y'all can do the recap.
I'll do it.
Go for it.
So, last week on Familiar Problems, everyone was just enjoying a lovely, peaceful time in the tavern of my hero and her family And then all of a sudden, this rat comes out of nowhere, starts
Hmm.
saying things like, "Oh no, we gotta do this, we gotta do that." So we all get roped into basically a heist. We take back a backpack and rod that were supposedly stolen, which I guess they were stolen since we found them there.
Mm-hmm.
Successfully, with very little difficulty, ultimately. And now we're on our way back to hopefully reunite this backpack with our lovely bard friend.
Yay!
Feel like I just need to
And
address the
Athena
rat blasphemy.
absolutely has the rod still. She's not
Mhm.
giving it to Radigan.
Who offered to carry it in the pack that it was already packed in.
No, that's fine. You know, cats love their toys.
I think we have enough time to do it.
Just stick a feather on the end of that bad boy. Oof.
Right.
Good time. A bell? Ugh. A string? Ugh. Forget about it.
So joining us this week, since they were unable to join us last week, is Hissy, aka Dragon Tamer, aka Session, and they will be joining us via TTS. But with that being all said and done, let's get into the shiznit.
Stuck.
So y'all have got the rod. I've infiltrated the base, caught a couple people on fire,
I'm gonna die.
Mhm,
and
mhm.
are on y'all's way out. Well, y'all know the area. Y'all already seen all the this whole entire area. How are y'all leaving? What are y'all gonna? What is y'all's plan?
If I remember correctly, we wanted to go across the rocks.
We
or
had
we
just
already
gotten
had?
across the rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
went-
y'all went across the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went
Remember,
just
I
across the
almost
rocks.
slipped.
That's
Yeah,
right, y'all got away.
just by chance. And would have been a shame because then the rod would have dropped, and then where would we be?
Yeah, and I would have been all wet. That would have been awful. Cats hate
All the more reason to put the rod in the bag.
that. Nah, I'm good.
All right, so y'all.
Never been better.
So just a quick note: y'all did come in through this area this way, where this dog is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dog is just a placeholder. So technically, y'all still have another set of rocks to go if y'all decide to go back towards the way you came.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fine.
We got this.
Is that the way y'all gonna go?
Back
Yeah.
towards the tavern? Yes. We
Cool.
would like to return back to the tavern.
I need everybody to roll me a leverage. Will I open files?
That's right. We need
Would
a
you
D10.
Yep.
Um,
Hey, it's a 10 plus my clever of 0 for a 10.
I got a 1 plus my clever of 2. Or my clever of
See?
1, so 2 total.
See, clever kitty. Good job. Good job. I'm just hanging the back of everything going on.
That is a 10 plus 0 for a 10.
See, look at that. That's the spirit right there.
Oh,
Hey, I mean, it's still a 10.
6 shells.
Hey, same.
6 shells. Why wouldn't they be 6?
I will definitely hold on to my little 10.
Missy, what did you?
Hmm.
In the middle of nowhere in a horror movie.
No, I mean, hi.
Oh, why do I have Got one more
Shame.
time.
Shame.
Anybody hear what number she got?
Nope.
I did not.
She was a robot for me.
Which I also blame Incock for.
Well,
Yep.
it turns her down for me, not y'all. Can't blame me for that.
What?
She's also driving right now.
Ah,
Oh, she's driving. She got a number.
see, that would also do it.
I rolled for her.
What you got? What you got?
Let me.
You
She got a 9. So we had
Not bad.
9, a 10, a 10. What'd you get, Dice Mom?
A 2, a really strong 2 though.
Okay, with that 2, you failed a challenge. Where's my paperwork?
That would be 2 points of stress for me.
Right, I have it.
Two points total, I should say.
Right. Well, I guess I'll have to redo it. Anybody remember? I had no ace.
I believe Session and I have one because of that arrow that flew past us.
Accurate. Sounds about right.
Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah,
That being
because
said,
it was right before I found the necklace and then put the napkin ring on the snake.
right.
Napkin ring.
So
Probably
the
the
next
best thing
thing I
ever.
need from Dice Mom is a quick check.
Okay. It's going to be 7.
That not do it.
Kind of fast, actually.
That is fast. But you know what's
Mhm.
faster than that?
Hmm.
Bear trap.
Oh no.
Oh.
I am gonna rush over to help open this trap.
I'm sure you are.
Because I cares about you. I don't want you's hurt.
How are you gonna help?
Would my magic work on this from my previous life?
Your previous life? What's
Yeah. With my
which
previous
spell?
job and all I used to do, would my door magic spell open where I could open this trap?
Throw me a flat.
Let's see. That was almost an 8 and it's a 4.
Mm.
You might need a.
Bananas.
Could I help with wizard digits?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
Both of y'all
We'll
roll
roll.
D10.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's 6. Better. I don't know
I
what to
mean,
add to it.
Mine got better for my reroll. It was a 9.
Oh yeah.
Where were you a moment ago?
Between the two of you, y'all get it open pretty easy.
Mhm.
It's one of
Ooh,
those.
thank you.
It's one of those moments of Ace tries, or I'm sorry, Radigan tries it and it goes nowhere, and
Mhm.
then Ignis goes and throws their assistance in, and like the fingers, they hit a clever little switch hidden there and accidentally open it.
Yeah, see, there you go. Now you're safe.
Thanks.
So y'all continue on. Y'all get down to another set of rocks across the river that to get back to where y'all were going.
Right.
And yeah, we're gonna need you need to do it slightly or quickly. Get across these rocks.
I'm gonna just start to whistle and kind of like motion for everybody to get the rocks. Keep a
That's-
lookout.
10 plus 2 for my sly roll, so that's a 12.
Hey,
7 plus 2 for that quick check. I'm just gonna be jumping from rock to rock.
What was your total?
7
Nine.
plus 2, 9.
9.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at y'all, y'all quickity quick.
And
Good
oh wait,
job,
and you
team.
got session on you. So that's not an issue.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, y'all got this.
And you said you didn't cross?
I was sitting there whistling and waiting for everybody else to cross. See, make sure nobody slips or anything like that.
Cool. So as you whistle, guess who comes back?
Mhm.
Ace's 3 friends come back.
Oh no. I did not see them there at all and forgot about them. Oh my.
Y'all are now basically cornered between the river, the rocks, and 3 canine looking creatures.
I would like to cast Mist.
You instantly hear one of the other dogs go, "And again." Give me, between the 3 of you, a sleight check with advantage because of I imagine you are hiding in it.
Yeah. I rolled double 9s.
I'm not even gonna attempt to throw my hat in that ring. Go for it.
Nice.
So wait, so you're Pyro, are you gonna hide or are you gonna
Oh yeah, I'm definitely hiding.
so sleight check?
Oh, okay. You want me to roll it with advantage as well?
Yep. You're in the mist.
Nice.
That is an 8 and a 9, so I'm gonna go also with an 11.
Cool. Y'all are y'all are both fairly well. Dice Mom's a little bit smaller than Pyro. Dice Mom
Mhm.
finds like a little tree to hide under. Pyro's under a maybe inside a log, something of that nature.
Mhm.
And y'all can easily hear the dogs sniffing around trying to locate.
Would I be able to take out that pink potion that I grabbed out of the place and throw it across towards the dogs?
Give me a flat.
Hi, whoop. Hey, there's an 8 for you right there. There we go.
Are you trying to throw it near them, at them?
I'm trying to throw it directly at the closest one to my ally. I have no idea what the hell it does, but it's pink and shiny. How bad could it be?
Oh
What?
no.
What was that?
I think just oh no is what that
Oh.
said.
Somebody extolling my great virtues for my
was
skillful
said?
intervention.
Watching the stream, that just went blindingly white.
Yeah, my bad. I'm bringing up a chart. You're gonna see what this potion.
All righty then. Look at this. For long, Radigan's got your back.
Ash Creek, that's why.
Or you just made it worse.
Accurate. Could be accuracy, but I got 2 more potions. Something gonna happen.
Oh, Choi.
Mhm.
Can't wait.
So I used up a door magic spell. Ooh, I do still got ignite. We got options. It'll be fine.
I mean, that's not what I'm looking for, you bastard.
It's gonna be fine. What's the worst that could happen to you?
Uh,
You say that.
you see this dog right here. Actually, I can't do it. We'll do this. So comparison.
Mhm.
Suddenly grow in size.
Excellent.
Oh.
Great. I love that.
I will say
There you
this.
go.
is you see the dog grow in size, but you also notice that this dog looks very uncomfortable with its size. It would be
Exactly.
it'd be essentially the same as if you got someone that was very nimble or used to being very nimble and quick, and altered their size to a point where they were just uncomfortable with their body and they're not confident in what they're able to do in this new form.
Hey, look at that. Old Radigan strikes again. Yeah.
What is y'all's next move? These dogs are still sniffing around. One looks kind of be like off balance because he again not used to his size. The other two are kind of look at him, trying to hide like a chuckle. They're still sniffing around.
I am-
I would like to cast limited invisibility on myself and start
Mhm.
moving past them if I can.
Let me
Slowly.
remind you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Limited invisibility to the spell as described is you are invisible as long as you're staying still.
Oh, I did not remember you telling me about that.
My apologies. I've I have
I mean,
That's it.
I'll still cast it and I'll just make sure to stay extra still.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump up on the rocks and yell out towards the dogs.
the nearest rock to you, or are you trying to get to the other shoreline?
More
rock?
towards the middle. I don't want to get too close to. I want to be kind of in the middle. Mhm. 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 And I'm also take out the other two potions and have one in each hand.
Where the hell did I put Radigan? Threw
Did
your
you
ass
throw
in
me
the
to the
water.
other side?
I put you in the
Well,
water.
damn. Well, damn.
There
Ain't
you are.
that something?
So, take out the two other potions.
That's true.
Oh,
As
yeah,
I stand, I'm like,
they see you. They easily. You got all three of their attention.
oh yeah, whistle out at them. Now I thought I told you boys we had business over here. You's got to get up out of here before things go bad for you.
Give me a
Nope.
quick perception, flat D.
Got you. I'm gonna do yous like we did all them humans. That is a 6.
You can clearly see that these dogs have wounds on them,
Hmm.
and they have blood covering them that could be or not could not be theirs.
Ah. Now you boys don't want to be fighting us. Old Radigan might even have a job for you. And I'm gonna slowly walk across the rock towards them with my hands out.
Yeah, one of them kind of looking at you, doing that little odd dog head tilt.
Hmm?
John.
Well, you clearly don't like humans. I don't like humans. We can make sweet musics together. I kind of
At that
straighten up
phrasing,
myself.
they're gonna take like 3 steps back. They think this rat just console.
So the name is Radigan, Noir Radigan. My friends call me Noir, but you can call me Radigan. Even better, you can call me Boss from now on.
Give me. How, are you trying to finesse them or
I am definitely
convince
trying
them?
to convince them to follow me with all the charisma possible.
Give
I
me a,
want them to think that I know that I am fully in charge.
give me a slide check.
That is a 6 plus 3 for a 9.
There's a very heavy, very pregnant pause as they all kind of look at each other.
Mhm.
And actually, you bought enough time that this kind of goes
Mhm.
back down to its normal size.
Mhm. So now that she's back to normal, you've seen the powers of Radigan. I'm gonna need you boys to chop and get across the bridge and go finish cleaning up what's left over there. I got business back in town.
In it for us.
There's only one way to find out, and I'm going to open the beige container and drink from that potion and down it. And then throw the potion into the river because I'm going to litter.
Cool.
Mhm.
Let me double see what I got here.
Mhm. This could go either good or bad.
Yeah.
Drinking random potions. Watch, I didn't drink some random weird ass poison that this ranger had all of a sudden in his pack. All the more reason not to trust humans.
You didn't have to drink it.
That's beside the points.
I mean, yeah, you could have thrown that, fed it to a fish. I mean, done so many other things.
Look, in Radigan's mind, he threw one and they got all big. So if I drink this one, maybe I'm gonna get really big too. Who knows? Maybe I'll get glowing eyes. I don't know. Anything to make me seem cool in this moment is the idea.
Roll me a d6. I'll let you roll
All
it.
right.
I was gonna roll it, but I'll let you.
Well, that is a 1. That's not terrifying at all.
It's not terrible. Radigan is suddenly.
I'm on the rock.
No, not.
Oh, I was on the rock.
Oh, my program's active.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all see Radigan actually turn into an owlbear.
Well,
I'm gonna just give out a large roar. Now get used to working.
Yeah, that's not even gonna need a roll. These 3 dogs are just they're gone. You see them take up that bridge and they're fucking juicing it. Like
Bet.
Looney Tunes, a cloud that was in the shape of a dog, gone.
Bet. With that, kind of dust myself off very Radigan style and kind of continue walking on the way and say, "Don't comes back till you're done." And then begin to walk back towards town, embracing
Ooh.
my new weight.
Oh wait,
Mhm.
Cool. So y'all head back to town. Anything y'all want to do down? Anything y'all might be looking for? Any
Mhm.
conversations y'all might want to have? Y'all go ahead and work that out between y'all.
I have the rod in my mouth, so I'm limiting my conversation.
I'm genuinely asking Radigan, like, so how long is that supposed to last, and how are you supposed to fit in the stables now?
You'll be asking really good points that I hadn't fully actually came to
Thank you for that
realize yet. But
subscription. I appreciate it very
old
much.
Radigan will make things happen. I could squeeze in where I need to get in. But these things don't last forever. Normally. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's-
How convinced is Radigan of that?
From his past, he knows it's like a 50-50 chance this could be permanent. But he can't let that be shown. You gotta be confident.
Because last I remember, my human has been tasked with hunting a couple of those things.
Right.
Well,
So
I-
whatever you do, just don't stand on your back legs and stand up. That's a threat.
all
And
right,
people will
gotcha.
only see it as a threat.
Radigan has been walking on his hind legs this whole time, kind of goes back to all fours, like, I got you, I got you. See, you helping me help you, help me help you. I like this, I like this. Feels like we's worked together as a great team this evening, accomplishing great things. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Forget
Mhm.
that.
Mhm. You and little Snakey were out there devastating the peoples. Her Majesty, the cat, was all cool and found the rod. Everything is working together. I like when a plan comes together.
Just rolling my
My name is
eyes.
Snake.
Say that one more time.
Excuse you, my name is Snakey.
Yeah. Little Sesh, right? Yeah. We got Sesh, we got Iggy, we got Artie. Everything's going well. Not gonna lie, this being an Owlbear thing ain't too half bad.
Give me.
Mhm.
I didn't expect to have to do this.
I just broke it.
You broke it. Drinking up potion.
Look here, all right. One, I had potions. I was gonna drink the potions.
I mean, isn't
Rule
that
number
kind of the
one.
reason of a potion?
If you give me the thing, I'm gonna use the thing, okay, for good, bad, or indifferent. I could have just blown up. It would have equally been a thing.
Rat confetti everywhere. Ugh.
Ew.
Eee. I don't
I
like
hated
it.
that.
That's what would have happened if he'd blown up. It's the nice way of putting it.
I could have resurrected him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, y'all wouldn't know that. So I'm not gonna. Resurrection might not be an option for him.
Oh, shoot.
It's all right. Takes more than that to take out old Radigan.
Give me one.
The rat, the myth, the legend.
Actually, I just let you know.
Cool.
Your clever is. Oh wait, that's right.
Didn't mess with my clever.
Well, you're the one who took a
Sure.
damn potion.
You are a different animal now.
Look here. All right.
Your clever is gonna be 0. Your fierce is gonna be a 4. Your slide is gonna be a 1. Your quick's gonna be a 2.
Okay. I'm good with that. Feeling strong right now.
You
I'm
will,
pretty.
you have night vision.
Mhm.
You have an empowered jump,
Yeah.
and you of all people have. I mean, you got claws. That's
All right. All right. All right.
all right. Who wants to give me the first roll? Yeah. Let's give me a first roll. D6.
Yeah, well, ooh, a D6. That's a 4.
I need quick checks from everybody
Okay.
because y'all were in conversation.
Oop.
It's a 10 plus
Hey, we like
so
that.
12.
10 plus 1 for 11.
7 plus 2, 4, and 9. I'm big and quick.
Yeah, y'all are all. Who would be up front? Who's leading
Probably
the
be up
way?
front.
So
Owl
you-
bear style. I'd be up front.
Cool. Seeing as you have 4 paws and you're quite large,
Mhm.
as you take a step with one of your feet, you feel the ground fall out from underneath you, and you feel like you might go in, but using your other 3, you're able to dig your claws into the ground and keep stuff from going in.
See, Iggy, had I been walking upright, I'd have been dunzos. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all have encountered yet another pitfall trap.
Hmm.
And let me go ahead and roll for this.
Is it the same pitfall trap we saw on the way in?
No, it's a quite different one.
Oh, okay.
Like this whole area is booby trapped. I mean, bandits come
Well,
and go
I
out of this.
figured, yeah.
The bandits come and go out of this regularly.
I'm starting to think humans like to be subterranean. They are always digging holes.
Humans do a lot of things, buddy.
As y'all talk, there's a loud thunderclap, and y'all feel the first drops of rain dropping on y'all.
Oh no.
Ugh, I hate getting wet.
And in
We're
the,
here.
and in the best voice I can do it, because I'm a fan of thunder in general. It's just you hear that first is that just the one that seems to sizzle before it pops, and after it, you hear that first initial boom. It almost seems to fade slowly,
Hmm.
like it's almost echoing within itself. The one that when it hits, you realize this is gonna be a fucking storm.
And that's close.
Yep.
Yep. All right, team. I'm still working on the name. Still working on the name. We need to get out of this rain. It's gonna be bad. Can't get caught out here in all this mess. I'm gonna look around and see if I find a cave or anything nearby where we can hunker down. Somewhere out of the rain.
Be a clever trick.
Yeah, about that. Hey, that was a 9. All right. +0 for a 9.
Yeah, y'all find. I mean, it's the large opening. It's not necessarily a cave. It looks more like a burrow. We know not too much rock figures around here, nothing like that. Just and it's not even a. It's more like an overhung area of dirt that grow oddly.
I will take it.
It's essentially a natural lean-to that y'all can jump under for a little bit.
House.
Happily so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, now we can be all here. We're together. We get to know each other. Beautiful friendship.
Of course.
Hmm.
Awesome. Bad guy.
Right.
So the other team started up north.
So, see, it'll be fine. And I'm still a big owlbear me, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to guard the entrance with my large self. Kind of lay there and try to block up the entrance as much as possible.
Easily able to.
Yeah, I'm an owlbear. I can absorb all this rain and block off the elements for my friends.
Session. Give me a clever check.
Mm-mm. Mm. Mm, mm, ooh. Mm, 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 mm,
Back,
mm. Oh.
bring up, yes.
Thank you.
8.
Nice.
As y'all kind of lounge around and whatnot, that's a hole in that little lean-to
Mm-mm.
y'all got going.
Mm, mm. Oh no. It's fine. Everything's fine. Mm, 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 mm.
Is there any heat coming from the hole?
Nope,
Mm,
there's not.
mm.
It just seems like something dug into the ground.
Mm, mm, mm,
HMMMMM. Investigate.
mm, mm. Investigation. Nice.
It looks like just a hole that go in a good ways. Doesn't seem like there's not too much to it.
Hmm.
Which one of you dice moms? Which
Mm-hmm.
and Ignis was the Radigan
No,
Mhm.
my human was a ranger.
Ranger.
Yep.
Okay, so then
Mine
just
was the wizard.
I guess
was it?
just dice mom, give me a clever check because
Okay.
Radigan is kind of playing bodyguard.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's gonna be a 2. A strong 2.
Yeah, that's dice mom. Oh, that is below your stress threshold.
It sure is.
And I mean, it makes
Mm.
sense. There's a storm going on. It's wet,
Yeah, I don't like getting
windy,
wet. I'm
noisy.
sopping wet. I'm shaking because now I'm a little cold. I hear the thunder. I see the lightning. I don't have my human nearby, so I'm freaking out. Yeah, I'm terrified.
Yep.
Mm.
You all turn and you see Dice Mom, or I'm sorry,
Athena.
Athena,
Mhm.
pretty much
Mhm.
turn full on scaredy cat.
Oh no.
They're in the back of the lean-to, shaking, looking like any little thing that could possibly go wrong would set them off.
Mm.
Guys, does the storm seem like it's big? Does it seem like it's going to be lasting a long time? I'd really like to go home. I just want to get back home. I'm tired of this. I shouldn't have come out here. This is I don't like
Mm.
this.
I mean, we're in here and it's
May
out
try
there.
hissing a melody.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can
Ooh.
easily try to hiss a
Mhm.
small song. Your your champion is a bard, so give me a D10. So Athena's in the corner. Session was investigating this random hole in the wall and then sees Athena's issue and kind of slithers over and is just kind of hissing a soft melody.
10.
And yeah, this melody seems to distract Athena pretty well.
Hmm.
Did Athena drop the rod?
She sat it at her feet. So she's got
Okay.
like her front paws on resting on it.
Cool, the rod is safe. That's all that really matters to Radigan. Just
Hmm.
making sure.
I'm sure
yeah.
that's all that matters.
Go ahead and remove your points of stress as this emotional support snake has calmed you down.
Okay. All points of stress get removed?
All points of stress. You've been
Amazing.
Nice.
de-stressed for your mental health.
See, there you go.
I was distressed and now I'm de-stressed.
Yes.
Once upon a time, these other familiars I knew, they used to share stories about ourselves, used to help pass the time sometime when it got like this. Why don't we go around and talk about ourselves and find out a little bit more about us since we became such good friends? Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go first, Radigan?
Who's me? Oh,
Hmm.
nobody want to know about old Radigan.
I would love to know more about you.
Well, if you say so. Kind of clears his throat out. So I used to do things like this all the time. My master used to have me go check traps all the time, always in search of powerful artifacts. Old Radigan might almost be a cat. Say I had 9 lives the way I got out of some scrapes. Yeah, well, yeah, so,
Yeah, they're running.
yeah. You guys ever hear of a guy named Shadowthorn?
Does that sound familiar to me? Probably not.
I was gonna say roll d10s, everybody.
I'm kind of new, so probably don't know. Oh, I rolled a 10. Just kidding.
7.
I actually very much know, apparently.
Look, tavern life, you hear things.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
10 as well.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn, everybody heard about this motherfucker.
Wait, what were we rolling for that? Just a flat D10, right?
Just a flat 10.
Oh, okay. I was very confused.
So yeah. Session and
Athena.
Ignis.
Oh.
Y'all heard about this person. Y'all know that he was a wizard. You know that he was known in the general area for doing some shady business, and that most people wouldn't. You know that you heard your champions talk about how nobody really liked to partner with them because they could never trust them. You didn't hear much about a familiar, but you just heard that he seemed to be very how to say it. He worried more about himself getting out safely and what missions could give him versus if he was with a team. Like if it was like a Juan versus saving his team's screwed. Athena, being that you are more of a newer familiar, you don't go out too much, you don't like travel, and I mean technically can't because your partner is quite young.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard about the tavern talk. You've heard
Right.
the tavern talk, drunken chats about it, about this wizard that the general consensus is this wizard is an asshole.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, Malachi Shadowthorn. If you ever come across a human like that, run the other way. I'm gonna tell you that now. Yeah.
Well, that's really interesting that you mentioned that, Radigan, because I don't recall your master checking in to the tavern.
Nah, he wouldn't come past such a place considered small potatoes for him.
So where is he right now? Then
Oh, him? He's no longer upon this mortal coil, as they say.
How are you still here?
I don't know. I was always wondering that too. I figured that if he goes, I go, but I mean, he found me in a dungeon and just enslaved me, and I guess I'm free now. And I hope to free all familiars one day.
I'm gonna look at the other two and just be like,
You all
I-
know that how
crazy?
familiars work. No, you all know how familiars work. There, by any means, there's no way that this rat should. If he was indeed a
Right.
familiar of a wizard, there's no way in hell this rat should be here. But
Or
yet,
my
here he
wizard
is.
isn't dead.
Yeah, I feel like I would point that out as like, if your wizard is dead, you shouldn't be here. And my human kind of needs me to protect her. So even if I was free, I'd still probably protect her.
Well, yes, if that's what you wants
I
to
mean,
do, that's what you
I like
wants
my
to do.
human. So I'm good.
So let me read that because TTS fucked that up.
Mm.
Session was basically saying, "I like my human, so I'm good."
I like mine too. She's kind and caring and a little silly, but she is a little girl, so
Well, that's also kinds for all yous to have good humans. But old Radigan let you know they're not always a good human. You feel me? You understand?
I didn't even know that Shadowthorn had a familiar.
Had being the operative word, he had. Last I saw, he fell into a terrible trap full of electricity, and he's gone poof.
huh.
I mean,
What was that? Huh? Huh?
Nothing.
yeah,
Just
he did get it.
thinking.
So congrats.
What about you, cat lady? What you got? What's your story?
Well, as I mentioned, my human's young and she's just now kind of learning wizard craft. So she's, the first thing that she did when she was able to was summon me, and now I'm here. We haven't gone on any like grand adventures or anything. We're waiting until she's a little bit older to go take our first adventure together, I think.
That's
That's
the
what her
spirit.
parents say anyways.
You get them young, mold them to how you need them to be. I like it. I see how you're thinking. I see you. I see you.
You say this as though I had a choice in the matter.
Of course not. Of course not. Big wink.
I would say that at that moment, Dice Mom, Athena, you have a flashback of when you were summoned to this world
Mhm.
and recall this little girl picking you up, showing you to her mom, and like, can I keep her? And mom's like, no, you don't. The mom wasn't paying attention. Didn't see what happened.
Mhm.
But she was like, no, why are you bringing in cat? Put him back in the alley. Put her back in the alley. And that's when she explains to her mom, like, no, I summoned this, and I'm gonna call her Athena. And the mom just has that look of like, this child worked around the rules of no pets because now you're magically bound to each other. It's not so. It's really not even a matter of can I keep her. It's hey, look, I got a cat now.
Which is a very child thing to do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's technically not a cat if it's a magical familiar.
Exactly.
Quite a fine feline, felonious familiar. I respect it. I see yous for yous.
Thank you, I think.
Hmm. What about you, Iggy?
I was summoned to help my human kind of track things through the woods.
Sticky bomb.
After a while, I kind of realized that she's good in the woods and out in nature, but she kind of falls apart when she goes with all of the brick buildings and whatnot.
Ah, one of those country humans. I not seen them.
Yeah, so she takes care of both of us when we're out in the woods, and then I make sure she stays safe when we're in the towns.
See, a mutually exclusive, beneficial arrangements for both of you. Not bad, not bad. Way better than going through death-defying traps in a dungeon filled with horrors.
Oh no, I have to kind of point those out to her every now and then as well.
I'll be back.
Yeah, the nose knows, my friend. The nose knows. It's not too bad. So let's see here. We got a little magic girl. We got a magic ranger. Got a bard. Not bad. Got a nice little menagerie of humans to work with. Hmm. Yeah. Can I levels with you alls?
You'd have to kind of crouch down,
Please.
but sure.
Oh, I
By
feel
all means, level with us,
I-
Radigan.
funny enough as he says that y'all do see Radigan slowly going back to.
I'm just gonna like follow it down till I'm basically like eye level with him and crouched over.
That's
Yeah,
better.
mate. Oh, there we go.
Feel like sneeze again. So yeah, you use all thinks that my master's still alive because I'm still here, right?
From out of character. Since we were summoned, we know how the familiar contracts work in COD.
Y'all have a very general idea basically the same way as a pet would. Like, hey, humans started taking care of me. I'm taking care of them now, sort of thing. Like,
So yeah,
y'all,
so
there is that spiritual bond that y'all feel, and y'all have been around. At least three of you were around long enough that y'all know what a familiar is and how it works, and for a general idea of how.
yeah, we take care of them. They take care of us, but their magic is what keeps us going. If that magic stops or disappears,
Oh.
we would disappear.
I would say
Ah.
yes and no, only because as far as I've researched, familiars are technically spirits of another realm that are summoned and take the form that the person who summoned wishes.
So we would just go back to where we came from.
Yes,
Not so
and
much.
you would go back to your plane and continue your existence there. So you had an existence before this, whether you remember much of it or not.
But we would know we would go back there rather than
right.
just. Yeah.
Case.
So since you're not where you came from, you'll either go back there, or if you're a real rat, you just got smart.
Kind of flexing his hands. So am I a real rat?
I'll say I've never met a rat more rat-like than you.
Why, thank yous.
I felt like a dig. I really did.
The only way I know if you're a real rat or not is I'd have to bite you, but then we can't put you back together.
Let's not say we's did, friend. Let's not say we's did.
Okay.
Well,
I just realized something. Radigan is
Big.
technically Twitch.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. Wow.
So as y'all talk, y'all get to know each other a little bit better, and y'all all lose stress. Except for Athena, who didn't have any.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
The rain does slow down. It's kind of a light drizzle.
Mhm.
Y'all do see that on the edge of the horizon there is just a little bit of light. The sky's still dark, especially from storm clouds.
What?
But at the horizon level, you see that the first beginning of a pinkish color. What comes first?
I thought it was
guess
orange, but that's just me.
it's mine.
Okay, we'll say orange. There's a very slight hint of a
Nice. Well, it looks like we's almost ready to head up and head back out.
Athena is still slightly moist. There's still slight moisture.
Look, it's Captain Troy again.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of hesitantly walking, probably at the back of the group.
Yeah.
Let me check in quick. That's one. What item were you given?
What do you mean?
Everybody got one item.
No, I was
To
not
begin-
given anything.
To begin with.
I wasn't given anything?
I'll be back.
Yeah.
You're talking like the
Yeah,
cloak
like
of leaves that I
yeah,
have.
like your cloak of leaves. Missy had a.
I wasn't given anything like that.
I fuck up. Yes, I gave you a squeaky mouse toy.
Well, this is the first time hearing of it.
It's in the DMs.
Where?
Oh,
me
5
where.
2 5 2 24 8 32. Right under my dice picture.
right into my dice pictures.
Ah,
Not this-
okay.
Man,
Okay.
pulling out the time. Got you.
Okay, so that's not.
Okay, to be fair, all it says is squeaky mouse toy. It doesn't say, hey, you have a squeaky mouse toy. This is something you were given. It's just a squeaky mouse toy, a small plush mouse with a toy squeaker inside. It doesn't say this is for you.
See?
It's
Completely
just
in
a
God's
string of
fault.
words. How am I
Fine.
supposed to know that that was a thing that I had access to?
What does it do?
It's a
It's just
squeaky mouse toy.
Oh.
It's a squeaky mouse
Look, none
toy.
of y'all have magical items. Y'all have items that y'all reappropriated and use cleverly.
Interesting.
That works. It helps. I don't fully remember what mine is. Kind of do, but I kind of don't.
Ah, damn it. What did I give you?
It's a good question.
I've got a cloak of leaves that'll probably help me hide.
Yeah, your cloak will help you blend in. Makes you ones with the sceneries.
You have your vest.
Oh yeah, my vest. Yeah. That's why I stroke it all the time. It's my favorite thing.
All right, so y'all headed back to the town.
Yes.
Get to know each other a little bit more.
That's true.
Pyro, you wrote the last one. Last mom roll me a D.
Definitely not
5.
great. May do so.
How many of y'all have
No.
eaten so far?
Let's go it that way. I already know.
So far today, not too much. Actually, none today. Had a little bit last night.
I'm about to say probably some scraps from my human, but that's about it.
Y'all all now, except for maybe Session, because heat. The rest of you smell and
What
y'all.
kind of food?
It seems to be a mixture. Looking at it, there seems to be just a wooden bowl out that has different meats, berries, some bread.
Just in the middle of the woods?
Yep, just kind of sitting out.
Hmm. If I see it, I'm gonna look around to see if I see anything around it. This feels like a trap.
That does look like bait.
And look, you live the life I live. You don't trust anything that looks too easy.
How much food is there? Like,
It is a large plate. Think a plate
something.
that Ruin would have made.
Oh, so yeah. So tell me if I'm going too far with this. I feel like that's the bait for like an owl bear, like something that was
Oh,
that
it's
size.
they're definitely hunting something big.
Yeah, whatever this bait is set out for is something big.
Yeah, they're not trying to catch birds or squirrels. They want something sizable.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
Wait. How many times can we cast our magic?
3 per day.
All right, then I'm going to use the second use of wizard digits, and I'm going to grab a fistful of it and like bring it closer towards us.
Easily done.
that seems to work.
Nothing seems to happen. Just we got food now.
You know what? I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna grab some of it. I'm gonna sneak. Try to be as light as possible.
Nope, nothing seems to happen.
Nice. And slide back away with it. And I'm gonna offer some to Session and to Athena. Nice, good old food. Got to make sure
I
that we're
don't
well
trust it.
rested.
Yeah. Drake lit in between.
I'll take a bite of it.
Hmm.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
already scarfed it down.
I mean,
Right.
tastes fine enough. Tastes enough.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say,
mean-
seeing that Iggy is already safe, if somebody was gonna go out, Iggy be dead by now. So you know I could take a bite.
Damn.
Look, he's not the smartest fox out there, but he's a little clever.
Consistent. Mhm. But that's all right.
So everybody's taking a nibble.
Well, I took some. Session didn't want any, so I wouldn't push it. Offer some to Athena.
Athena's muted.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. I'll have a little bit of it, not a whole lot.
see, just a
Just enough.
bite.
Just enough to. Any pings or pangs of are gone.
Yeah.
Oh. They'll bypass that trap.
Nice. And we got to eat.
Yeah, so here's a. Let me open up.
Nice. New map. New
Well, not
map.
new map, but different map. The map or
That's awesome.
Maybe we can come across some field mice for session.
That's also
You're gonna
equally
look for
valid.
some field mice for session.
I mean, Session didn't want to eat any of it, and it's not hard for me to track a field mouse down.
Roll a
Exactly.
D20. Roll a D10.
Actually, if I can, I want to use my ultrasonic pitch to see if I can sense any other rats around or get them to hear me.
Is a 0, so a 10.
Yeah, you're able to get Session a couple of fresh, struggling, crying mice.
Mhm.
Radigan, you hear the cries, the pleas, because you speak that language.
Oh,
You understand the high frequency yelps. They are begging for their life, talking about they have, 200 kids, rent's due next week, all kinds of stuff.
I know I'm gonna call out to him kindly and rad like, hey. I'm gonna need you to shut up. You understand? This is for a better purpose right now. So you be quiet, or it's gonna get real bad for you and the rest of your family, right?
You hear one of them
Right.
start crying out that they're dying of virgin.
Mhm.
The other one's crying that they never had to tell their daddy they loved them. The other one's like, I don't even have a daddy. It's all a bunch of crazy.
Oh,
But
definitely.
Oh
It's
no,
all nice
XD.
sounding.
I'm
It's all
good.
nice sounding coos and everything. Like it's fine, but it's really. I need all of you to be real quiet right now and just accept what's about to happen.
oh, Session, you don't hear none of that. The only person that hears any of that is Radigan.
It's
Right, I'm
because
just
it's other rodents.
As far as you know, you're just being offered free food.
yeah. I'm just cool and talking to them, and they're becoming real docile.
So we come back in
Mhm.
and y'all come.
That's true.
Edge of
Nice. So while we walking, I am gonna ask. So what you guys knows about this wand and rod thing? What it does?
I know my human and I were trying to find the rod because another human is offering a lot of those shiny things for it.
Mm. Yeah, I heard about something like that. Word on the street is there's some noble up in what's his face?
was that in character or did you get
Oh no, it was in character.
okay?
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, this is the next job. We'll do it.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's only out west here from Oak Haven. It's easy.
Give me lever checks for most of y'all. That's
Got you.
Oof.
Ooh.
Luck.
That's a one.
Yo, ace matching.
Hey, we got
That-
tens together. We get ones together.
Is an 8 plus 1 for a 9.
Well,
Yeah, gotta love that 1 plus 0.
yep. That 1 plus 0 coming in clutch.
um
7.
7.
Yep. So 1, 1, 7,
And
and a 9.
Hey, it's clutch. We just here.
Yeah.
So Session and Athena, you see, and the day's gone on. It's almost dawn. It's like that time right before dawn that technically it's dawn, but it's not really dawn. Kind of see, but you can't really see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it does come. Y'all see figures out in which Athena, you know this town pretty well. We don't usually move around till the sun is already up and actually visible in guy. They don't. They're not farmers. They're not the type to get up early. It's kind of a place where people go to retire. It's Florida,
Hmm.
and
Not okay
you're
to be in
seeing
Florida.
shadows of humanoid figures. Town square. A couple of them are standing in front of uh that you're
They
in.
Gator boys.
They say Gator Boys.
Mm.
And it just feels off, not right. Actually,
Ooh, we have no idea, Iki.
I would say at this point, even now, even y'all see guards that right again. You come through here. This is your home. While you
Yeah.
don't spend a lot of time here, you know the area well enough to know how the humans behave,
Definitely.
and you know you try to sneak stuff around, and you know how the humans do as far as like, oh, it's a rat. Why does that
Right.
rat? Why is that rat dragging a hat or a scarf?
Right.
Um, so you know you've gotten used to the idea of making sure the guards don't. You know where the guards are, where they usually are, where they're like where their posts go.
Yeah, they're humans. I mean, can't.
And there's typically two guards that walk around where the grassy area of the. You don't see them.
Mm. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, does it look like they've seen us?
Not at all.
Because it's early morning. We're over here by the water. I'm going to cast Mist right away. So I don't know if you sees what I sees, but what I sees is a lot of people that shouldn't be here. This is normally the time I conduct my business in the area sparsely fed. It doesn't have all these humans around it. I don't trust it. The nose knows that something's wrong.
And I would say Athena and Session y'all were able to see to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all do see the guard.
I'll just let everyone else know.
Well, but the thing
Where
is,
do I see them?
okay, so you know what the town square looks like. It's it's on here. There's usually a little archway to get into the center area
Mm-hmm.
on either side, either east and west side. There's benches. There's a little seating area in the middle where people congregate. Both guards seem to be down and deep, assumedly, next to their post at those doors.
Okay.
I can't make it right now.
I'll say you can if you tilt the top, rotate them.
Nope. Yeah, look, see, rotate.
Ah, never mind.
But yeah, you in session, you see them laid out at the post.
Hmm.
Are y'all getting closer or what are y'all doing?
Through the mist, I'm gonna just say to him, I don't trust it.
Let's
I'm gonna try to sneak forward a little bit, see if I get a better eyesight on what's going on.
you get a little.
Nice.
The first thing you would notice, because you're on high alert, is that there's an owl perched
Mhm.
on the lamppost.
Mm,
Why won't
okay.
this owl looks very
Oh.
Are there char marks and burnt feathers?
nope. This owl is I'm gonna say it's not injured because it wasn't that area of effect that happened.
Oh, okay.
It was asleep.
Well, I'm
remember?
done here.
Mhm.
It's the TTS bot.
Yeah.
It leaves whenever nothing's said.
All right. So this looks like the fine feathery friend we saw earlier.
It does. You don't see the bat.
Hmm.
Wait, yeah, the bat's
All right. Well, the only one I see is the bird moving forward. I'm gonna kind of do like the whole finger pointing to the bird.
Do you want me to set it on fire? I can do that.
I'm gonna just go ahead and give the nod as I sneak forward.
It's sitting on a lamppost,
it is.
you said? Yeah, can I try and do the ignite flame that I have on it in the lamppost to try to get that to go up?
Can I assist with that?
Both.
Mhm.
What am I rolling?
Burn, birdie, burn.
That
It's not
bird.
personal, it's just business.
Actually, you know what? Roll me. Both of you roll me tens. Tell me where exactly on those 30.
Ooh.
That is a 9. I'm going for
I
the
also
lamp.
got a 9.
Yeah, I'm going for the lamp itself because I know that the vial of oil that I have is what goes in that thing, and I know that humans like to keep this stuff in there, so there's probably extra in there. And if it's fire, it goes up. So a big old ball of fire on the lamp itself, right underneath the owl, should not make it happy.
In sync, I'm trying to also get that thing to blow up and burn up the aisle, and ideally cause a ruckus that I could see what else is going on around here.
So normally that would not work because normally that wouldn't work because of the fact that the lamp itself is not ignitable. The oil is not visible. You know, those sorts of things. However, because you both seem to be on the same wavelength, the combined just the heat itself causes a because I mean I don't know if anybody else has ever done it, but in the old gas stove I used to turn on strip candle wax in the middle, and after a second or two, even though the flames themselves didn't touch it, the candle wax would ignite because of
Yeah,
Mhm.
almost like
That's-
spontaneous combustion.
right.
Yep.
It's a called an
It reaches
ignition point,
its, yep, hits the ignition point.
and that's when I learned about that sort. So that's basically what the two of you have done. Y'all have created enough heat. This material's point. Voila. It's not on the post, but it's this instantly causes our feathery friend to fly off, screaming, hell burning, and it's gonna search of way to put him up. I mean, a couple of the humans kind of look, especially one of the wizards that's there because that was earlier that screamed out suddenly in pain. Not even the owl. I mean, it happened so fast, even the owl doesn't know. And as this happened, we're gonna roll a luck.
Mm. Mm.
Ace, or actually, what? Dice bomb, high or low?
Low.
Damn, I should pick.
Get low, 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 low.
Luck is on y'all's side.
Mhm.
Of course it is.
Well-
Luck be a lady.
On y'all's side, but not necessarily the town or the side.
Fuck them people.
Just as y'all ignite that post, the inn ignited itself.
No. Well, that's no good.
Feck.
Mm.
There's now fire. Y'all can see the red orange glow of the inn now
Got
being
you.
ignited. And you hear one of the voices yelling. You assume it's the Wizard of the Owl who just got almost barbecued.
Right.
Hey, watch where you're throwing those things. Luck was on your side. They assumed that it was friendly fire.
Nice.
Is there a back way into the inn?
I would know if there was, right?
You would definitely know, so would Radigan.
Yeah.
Could Slick put out the fire?
Slick would not put out the fire. Slick might actually fire.
Oh, could I use soak?
You could use soak. You're not nearly.
I mean, I'll move to get closer.
We'd have to leave the mist.
Yeah, so you'd have to leave the mist. You'd have to make it across town square, past all the people
Hmm.
that are
I
current.
mean, I could cast mist again, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say if you want to move towards it, let me know. I'll cast mist to try to cover it best I can.
I have 2 more uses of mist, so
Who
I'll
cast
cast-
this? I'm about to say who cast this one? Because if that's the
I did.
case,
this was Radigan, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
So then, I think that leaves you without any mist, right, Ace? Because you did one for the dogs, one for the dogs again, and then this one.
I didn't do the dogs the second time.
Who did the dogs a second?
I think that's
I
not good.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Athena did. Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
because like I'm ready to pick up Athena by like the scruff and be like, we got to get our humans out of there, and I want to take off and have Athena show me the back way to get into the inn.
That works for me too.
All right. So what we're gonna need is several quick checks. Because y'all are back here. Y'all are trying to get around the back. Which
Back.
is,
Several as in 2, several as in 3.
I am,
Nice.
because now it's
That
gonna be
one
a
ain't
race game. Because the fire
Mhm.
is spreading. It's gonna spread.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that definitely unnerves me.
I will say this much: you can tell that they're not going crazy with the fire, so they're. It's almost like as if they're trying to make it very controlled.
Got it. But they're burning up my town.
My first quick check was a 9.
Okay.
Mine came out to a 12. 10
I
plus 2.
think that's an 11 for me.
Hmm.
Yes, 9 plus 2.
Cool.
Motivated to go fast.
The 4 of you, I'm gonna get a single token because
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
easier.
moving on.
I mean, realistically, I think I'm big enough that if I hold Athena by the scruff, Nor and Session can honestly just hide in my cloak.
I mean, Session will actually just imagine if unless Session was something else, Session can easily just coil around you and hold herself.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
That's all right.
they are so they're always wrapped around the bar to the point that they know how to maneuver themselves and not be hindered or a burden.
Yeah, I like it.
So y'all all rolled. What was the lowest roll?
I'm at 11.
You
It
had
might have been
11.
mine with an 8.
You were being carried though, if you're allowing it.
Yeah, I would allow it.
I had a 12 and I'd be running alongside.
Cool. So I will say y'all make it to the corner of this. Y'all are doing military type movement at this point. Y'all move to this corner and start using it like cover.
Got you. Cool. Did I happen to notice those people that were over there?
Which ones?
The ones inside the little square park.
This one's a guard that's asleep. This one you
Right.
do notice, and this one.
Hmm.
The one furthest away seems to be the one that is trying to control the fire. You know, making it spread but not letting it spread too far.
Hmm.
That's the one in the back seems to be distracted by the fire that's in the town square. Actually, will probably move towards it to try to figure out what happened there.
Nice.
So y'all are undercover. That was the first round. The fire, I think they would roll for it. They decided.
Nice. I'm gonna point at the guy that looks to be controlling all the fire, or looks to be having his hands up, because I know a wizard when I see a wizard.
All right, give me who do I try to pick on this time? Nancy. These are your luck checks. These luck checks are what I'm gonna use to determine what the does. High or low, Hizzy?
Fake up high.
Ooh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I'm gonna do a different color because the fire seems to be getting more. It's not spreading outwards. It's just becoming more. It's becoming stronger. Like it started off almost like embers. Now it is. Now you can hear the crackling as it started to spread to the wood. The stone on the side of the inn is starting to blacken, even in the dark days it is.
Right.
I'm going to need quick checks again. Radigan and Ignis.
Got you. That is an 8. 6 plus 2.
7 plus 2 for a 9.
You get to this corner where the rest of the. Why are you so damn big? The rest of the. And you hear this woman in all black yelling up into the inn. Bring me my items or I will burn this. I know you're in there.
Does that voice sound familiar to me?
It does.
Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool.
I will say, Ignis does sound familiar.
It sounds familiar to me.
Does. The reason it does is you and your partner had a run in with. It wasn't. It wasn't something that was very monumental. it was a kind of a passing where they said something rude, the ranger said something rude, they kind of snarled at each other and then out their way. But as you remember back, this person gave off an aura of just like you when you meet somebody, you instantly don't like them,
Mm.
and you can't really put your finger on why. You're like, I would never cut dead to a person. I don't have to. And again, it's not one of those moments of like, oh, I don't like them because they did. There's just something
That instinctual
that
feeling. Of
yeah,
just,
a very instinctual idea of like, this is not the type of person I would get along with. And you met them while you were trying to find Rod. Roll this, but they just Ace, higher low.
I'm definitely going to say high.
Oh,
Well,
I'm rolling a
Follow my
D20.
rule.
I'm rolling a D20. That was
I did not follow my rule.
what's your roll?
Go low.
So what happened is you see the doors open.
Mhm.
As the doors open, the lady controlling the fire is causing the fire to spread indoors.
Who knew?
Not incredibly fast, but it's enough to. It's a scare. Ignis, you know this. It's a scare tactic. You've seen it used before. This is what
trying to smoke them out.
right. This is one of those moments of like your fox instincts kick in. You're like, oh, people do this to foxes all the time. That being said, give me a quick check. Also, Hissy, I don't know why it's rolling low. It's just that dice is rolling.
Well, I'm done here.
That's an 8 total from me.
That would be a 6 for me.
That is another 11.
Nice. Now, this one's gonna be slightly different because y'all do have to pass by human, and y'all are an odd group. You have a fox with the cape, Hank with the napkin ring, a dressed up rat, and a cat being held by a fox that isn't screaming for its life.
If
I
I
w-
would, I would run up to that pink wizard or whoever that is closest to us, and just when I passed him, use my last misspell to try to cover us to get through the door.
Ooh, nice.
And also, I know magic users normally need line of sight, and I don't want any of these magic users to have line of sight on me.
Well, I imagine you're gonna be making this miss.
Right between the black and the pink one, because I imagine she's focusing on the end, and the pink one there is kind of looking that way. So me running past would be enough just to be like a hey, and then kind of
Oh.
like right between them is where I let it go loose.
I will say you did note that this wizard back here in the
hmm
town center is the one that's fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ideally,
so
I want
you're-
to kind of block like those
You're trying
four
to keep yourself
boxes right
really
there.
close.
Yeah. Ideally, I want them just to see Miss kind of appear in front of him and be like, what the fuck?
So you
'Cause
want
if
it
it
like in a
works off right-
diagonal? You want it in a diagonal? Do you want it up and down?
I want the Miss to be almost right where you were, 2 blocks over to the right.
The right?
Kind of like almost right in front of him where he can't see the front door of the inn anymore.
All right. So basically, this whole area right here.
A bit further over, but yeah, basically right there. My goal is to go over towards the bench right there from the outside and then run directly into the inn. So
Nice.
yeah, right in there.
Like basically right here.
Over a little bit more, but yeah, it's closer to the black one because I'm assuming her back is turned.
Yeah.
So yeah, right in there is what I'm
Cool.
aiming for.
Unbeknownst to you, Redigan, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
your subconscious caused it to happen. that actually does cause the fire to go out a little bit. Right there, that there's still small flames. It's not
Right.
an inferno.
Makes sense.
And
So-
let me roll. Do they realize? Oh, that's a one. No, they don't. They think someone on the inside of the inn is saving it. They don't even consider that there's an outside source.
You're damn right.
So y'all are able to get into the alleyway, and this is where a clever check from Athena, because you are under stress. You're not panicking, but you're humans in danger. There's other humans in danger. Your home is.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to be able to focus, remember where this hole is. You don't use it.
Okay.
This is a hole that this is a hole that you're calling a back door.
Would I be able to assist with that since it's the way that I come in and out?
Yes. So you can roll with advantage. Clever check.
See, help me, help you, help me, help you.
Do you need a roll from me then? I'm confused.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What kind of roll?
Clever.
A clever. Okay. And you said with advantage?
Well, let's roll it flat because the adrenaline would have caused it, and he's gonna help you. So,
Well,
yeah.
it's a 10. 10 plus 1 is 11.
Okay, you know where you remember where it's at. In fact, you probably used it just recently, and y'all are able to get in. I need quick checks from all of you. I imagine at this point y'all will be splitting up.
Oh yeah.
That's another 10 plus 1, so another 11.
Nice.
That is the 3.
8.
Radigan, you are not as much of in a hurry as the rest of the.
Accurate.
Hissy, I need a
8 as
10.
well.
Oh, 8. Yeah, the three of you split off. Athena, you hop out of Ignis' mouth,
Mhm.
and you're running one way. Ignis and Session will ride Ignis to a certain point, and then jump off, leather underneath the door. Ignis, you're running your partner's door.
I
Yeah,
am
that's
full
the
on
wall.
just barreling into it. Just
Right.
Yeah.
shoulder checking the door.
Roll me a fierce check.
I have fierce.
Mhm.
And hot damn, that is a 9 plus 1, I believe.
All right, let's
Yep, 9 plus 1.
luck check. Is it higher?
You know what? I'm gonna stick high.
You climb into the door. The door is closed. Closed it on your way out,
Mhm.
and this is the inn. They've kind of gotten to the idea of like free for our people, but roll for your partner. Oh yeah, they hear that your partner sleeps with the understanding that are a curious adventure. So while they don't hear the yelling outside, they don't hear the crackling of fire down below. They don't feel the heat yet. They know you're not, for lack of a better word. And
Right.
from the inside, you hear shifting and moving, a sleepy, groggly. Why do you? Oh, like he's annoyed, but awake and your door. Get back to that session. You get inside your door. You're able to slip underneath the door. What do you do when you're inside?
Hmm.
Tail slap my bar away.
Easily enough, you slither away your up bed, just plop your tail right across the face, and instantly the bard wakes up, look around. What? Huh? What? Where? Are we late? The bards late to everything. They're used to scolding them consistently. They wake up with the fear of like, shit, I forgot to do something, and now I'm gonna get in trouble again. And we will get back to that. Athena,
Mm-hmm.
I imagine your wizard is away for you
Into her room?
into her room.
Yeah, I would imagine I have like a little cat door.
So you get into your section. This section of the different.
Mm-hmm.
This section is almost like a miniature house. It
Right.
has your wizard's room, a small hallway, and across the hallway is the master bedroom where the mom sleeps. And so you jolt into your wizard's room. How are you waking them?
Here's where I'll cast soak. What better way to wake someone up than with a nice splash of water? So I manifest like a spectral shelf with a spectral bucket sitting on it, and I jump up on it, and I just tip the bucket over on them.
Full cat.
Easily
Yeah.
enough, he wakes up sputtering and huh? And
I'll
she's
jingle
glaring
my
at
little
you.
bell on my collar and just meow at them incessantly.
I mean, you actually what? High or low?
Low.
He thinks you're hungry.
That's fine.
He's looking at you like it's
I'm just gonna keep meowing. I'm gonna like scratch at the door.
okay. So you're trying to get out. You're trying to get them to get up and out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's slow about it, but she's getting up. She's moving towards the door, rubbing her eyes like yeah, dog or doesn't wake up. And yeah, she opens the door.
Is there I mean, if the tavern's on fire, there's gonna be smoke buildup, so I imagine she would be smelling the smoke and probably thinking at this point, oh, we should leave.
Yeah, I mean, it takes her a minute, but she like as she opens her doors when that's
Yeah.
and like he has that moment of confusion, like mom shouldn't be awake for the end. He looks out the window, the sun's still it's barely peeking above the horizon,
Mm-hmm.
and she's looking at you, looking at the sun, she's looking at the air. It doesn't really register her quite yet what's going on,
I just keep meowing and
and
I start walking
well,
down the
I was gonna say she goes to her mom's room,
Okay, that works too.
and
I
she's
would want to get her mom too.
yeah she goes to her mom's room. She wakes up her mom. At this point, I'll say once her mom is awake and realizes what's happening, she's there. Everybody's she's full on. Her goal is to wake up all her people, all her tenants, get them to safety.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is the moment. I think both you and your partner realize mom isn't just an innkeeper.
Right.
Like she's got an assertiveness about her, a calm, organized, aggressiveness about her that shows that she doesn't panic under pressure. Like this is some shit she might have gone through, and she's got things organized. She already knows what to do. She looks down at you and your partner. Go out the back.
Take it easy.
She's telling your wizard that, or your partner, that you need to get a cloth, soak it down, wrap it around her, and find the fastest way out of the. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's in.
Okay.
You know, if this little girl goes out into the square, there's a chance that they might harm her. They might ignore her, but they could possibly their part.
I'm going to try and like grab the hem of her nightgown and hold her back a little bit.
She doesn't understand, but she knows you're trying to face. So, moving like her mom told her, gonna you're gonna have time to figure out a way to play this and get her to a safe. Radigan, what are you
Mhm.
doing? You are down at the bottom of the inn. This fire is not spreading, but it's not. It's getting.
It's like it's incubating. It's
Mhm.
You see the wood itself heating up, turning red, crackling a little bit.
All
It
right.
looks almost as if like what wood would look like after a fire's been put out, and you can still see the embers in the wood.
I got that. Copy that. For my door magic, I know I can use it to open doors. Can I use it to close doors also?
Yes, in fact, the door magic is described as do with the door you.
Excellent. I'm gonna use one of my door magic spells to close the front door of the inn.
Doors closed.
Mhm.
You mid sentence as she's about to shout out again. You've got who the fuck closed the door? Give me a D10. Give me
Excellent.
add your slide check.
Got you. Oh, that is a 5. 2 plus 3.
Cool. Let me. You know what? That's enough. Yes, wizards. This event baffles everybody so much that the wizard who is in charge of opening the door and whatever. Actually, that is why the wizard cannot see the door. Your mist is
Mhm.
still in the way.
So they can't affect the door.
Right. So you close the door. You hear them arguing amongst themselves. Like, why did you close the door? I didn't tell you to close the door. No, I didn't close the door, baby. That's not a concentration spell. Why would they're trying to figure it out? They don't know what the fuck.
Cool.
We're going back. Or is there anything else you want to do?
Well, no, ideally closing the door. I know that kind of helps starves the fire from fresh air. So try to help slow the fire spreading while they get everything together. I'm gonna head behind the bar and look for some type of spirit. And also take out my yellow potion.
Athena,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you decide on this. How much it is an inn primarily. They do deal in food and and as Session found out, they do deal in alcohol, but how much and where is it stored?
I would imagine it'd be stored in like the basement.
So then I'm gonna need a
And
luck
it'd probably just be stuff like beer. They wouldn't store like
hard liquors.
right. And beer doesn't really have an alcohol content that would ignite that much
Um
unless it were extremely hot.
Radigan,
True.
I need a luck higher low.
Give me You know what? Let's go low.
You find milk, you find water, you find juice, you find everything but a spirit.
That'll work. It's a cold liquid that I can pour onto the fires. Ideally, I'm trying to, for the most part, I'm just down here trying to buy time for them to find their humans to get out because I know that that's important to them. So, as much as I can slow this thing down because I know I can't stop it, we'll try to make that work.
Roll me a
Oh, shit. That is a 69.
You know what? Just for that itself, we're gonna say a good portion of all this is on. The only thing that's really left is the cinders,
Right.
which you see them starting to dim. It's like I said, it's like a fire that was dying out on the wood. They're
Got-
inside the wood.
Got you.
Session, Ignis, your partners are awake. They can now hear the innkeeper yelling, and your doors are opening by themselves. Actually,
I'm gonna run in and I want to try to find her bow.
oh, easy enough. It was right next to the bed.
Oh yeah, I'm going to bark and like pick it up and try to take it to her, and then basically just have my heckles raised as I'm kind of just growling out the door and everything, just trying to tell her best I can to be like something's wrong, and
Right.
it's not just the smoke that she's about to smell.
Right. In this case, she's gonna cast Speak with Animal, and because the reason why she's gonna do this, two reasons. One, for clarification. Two, because I want to say this in a game. What does the fox say?
I'm just going to basically be shouting that Lady in Black is back. She's setting the building on fire. There's a lot of people out there.
You know when your ranger means business. Your ranger, while very socially awkward and while thriving mostly in nature, even in this setting, even within the city, you see that look in her eye that lets you know that, hey, shit's about to go down. I'm in that zone. I know they're they
It's
are
that-
clocked in.
It's that very distinct demeanor change.
Right. You've seen it before. You know what it is, so you kind of your tension kind of goes down just a bit because you know the message has gotten across and she's not about to fuck around. Session. Your partner wakes up. Here's the yelling. Here's the immediately goes for the bag. The bag's not there. They are now spending time, which you know is valuable at this point, searching for their bag. What do you do? How are you gonna take care of
That's tough. Oh, I got the bag.
it? You got the bag.
Oh feck. No. I coil extremely tightly on her arm.
You're coiled around her arm. She kind of holding that arm up in the air, like, and trying to tell you, like, can't find the bag. We can't leave without the bag. We need the bag. It has all our stuff in it. Unfortunately, your bard does not have
hisses a great warning and goes to wrap around her neck.
Let me roll this. She stops. She looks down at her arm. Looks at you around her neck. And I imagine you're wrapped around her neck, but your head is right in her face, giving her that very stern, motherly stare. Roll a 100.
Yup. $75.
That is more than she knows you are not reasoned with. You're not going to bargained with, and I feel like what she thinks or what she understands from your action is that sense of things can be replaced, people cannot. And she's just gonna give you a little nod. And y'all are out the door. That being said, Ignis and Session, you and your partners are out the door and the main entrance, dining room, so to speak. And you see Radican putting out. You witness the tail end of him pouring things onto the ground to put out the fires. Athena,
Mm-hmm.
you have a choice here. You've relayed the message. You kind of steered your partner in the direction you wanted to go. You have a
Wait,
way
repeat
out.
that?
Was that?
Repeat that?
I said you've steered your partner in the opposite way of what she was instructed at this.
Okay.
You've had enough time to, whenever she would go, she was going towards the town square, you would pull away, or you would pull. Then when she went the way you would want her to go, you would allow her to go. You know there's another way out top because you're upstairs.
Mm.
You know that there's a balcony in the back that has a stairway down into the alleyway.
Okay.
But you also know that the others are most likely in a tavern area. Which way are you going to take you?
I'll probably take them out the balcony then at this point.
Okay. No rolls needed. Y'all are out the balcony, down the stairs,
Mhm.
and she again tries to move towards the town square through the alley, same alleyway that y'all snuck in through. She's trying to go back out that way and towards the town square.
I'm gonna try and stop her from going towards the town square and just kind of try and keep her in the alleyway. And I'm going to cast mist around us.
Mm.
She is gonna fully put her trust in. She finds a spot to sit and actually give me a quick clever check.
Sure. That is going to be a 9.
Mm.
You know there's another door across the.
Okay.
You know next door is a kind of like a place that people go for arts and crafts. They to get
Mhm.
paintings, self portraits, stuff. You know those egotistical things. You know that this shop is owned by an older gentleman
Okay.
who is fond of both you and your partner. Constantly, giving snacks, toys, and just being that friendly old gentleman. And you know that his side door is always left open. Know this because you've snuck in and you've left little paw prints of paint places before.
Mm.
Okay. I will try and get her to go through that door then.
And you pull on her, you tug on her, and you're casting your miss.
Bye.
I,
Do the thing, Julie.
you cast a mist all up and down this alleyway.
Mhm.
And all are able to get through that door. Where the hell? Okay. And y'all make it in this artway. You feel because you said that, or the team has noticed that the fire is being controlled. It's being manipulated and controlled. It's focused, and its chances of it actually spreading aren't really up there. And you and your partner are safe in this art room. Um, what is your plan from?
Um, once I've made sure that she's safe, I'm going to try and see if I can covertly put out some of the other fires in and around the tavern.
I will ask you this: what did you do with the rod during all of it?
I probably gave it to her.
Okay, then she's just holding on.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
you're going
Mm.
back into the alleyway.
Yeah.
You're easily in the alleyway. You said you're trying to put out fires.
If I can. And the whatever the closest fire is to me, if I can, I'm just gonna use soak on it.
Easy enough. It basically will keep the fire to what it is currently at right now. What it's showing.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I need quick. Be back.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. What can I do? Hmm. I mean, so far so good. Nobody's died, right? Right. Right. Mm, 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 mm.
Still have all my spells.
See, that's good. I'm burning through most of my stuff. I can slam this door shut one more time, and I can burn something. Be nice if I had like a magical rod that I could have had at my disposal right now in my bag, but no.
Nah, that's okay.
Out here trying to save the people and be a hero. The Legend of Radigan.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what your intentions are, is just to save people and be a hero.
Look here, out here just discriminating against me as a rat. Baseless accusations.
I
I've
haven't accused you of anything.
I felt it. It's all right. I'm gonna be the hero without the rod's power. If the rod has power. Details were fuzzy. Humans took it so it had to be worth something.
Yeah, but also humans collect shiny rocks for no reason too. So
Equally important. But see, I know about the monies.
You do.
Passively
Mhm.
human? They do.
I also grabbed a pack of club crackers.
That's what's up.
All right. So what's everybody doing?
I am waiting to see if they've come back down from downstairs. I've kind of got that
That's
kind
a
of taken care
blasting
of.
sound.
So yeah,
Yeah, you see
I'm
them
just
come
mostly
downstairs.
watching the door and gonna use my last closed magic door spell. If they try to open the door, I'm gonna slam the door shut before I take off.
No, the door is not moved. But actually, it's gone oddly quiet outside.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I will go to the door and try to peek through a window.
You see them standing around, but you don't. They seem to be talking, but they don't progress.
Okay, that works.
I guess I'm gonna get ready to attack somebody and see what my human is gonna do. They decide to go out there and start fighting. I'm gonna chase after them.
So I imagine that's gonna be pretty much everybody's.
For the most part.
Um,
Also, did I happen to see where Artemis and them went?
you do not. They went. You saw
Took
them
the
go
back way out.
upstairs. Yeah, you saw them go upstairs. You don't. You didn't see them
Oh,
go anywhere else.
did not see Athena and them go anywhere else. Dang it. That's fine. I'm gonna sit here and die protecting my friends that never came back for me.
I will say this, and we're gonna kind of speed this along.
Mhm.
This is what's gonna happen next. Radigan, you see Session and Ignis out with people that they are with, their partners.
Right?
You also see an older woman, not older, but older than the bard and the ranger.
Right?
And you see them kind of look at each other, nod, and they've actually been joined by a couple of other people, another couple other adventurers that were staying at.
Right?
They all kind of look at each other, turn, nod. Some of them a little bit more intense, some of them more lackadaisical, kind of like, oh, this. And you see them rush out the door. The door you closed now being kicked open,
All right.
and you hear the which assume the woman who
Right?
tavern lady. You're all here for this, and even you, Athena, who are hiding in the alleyway. You hear your partner call her out. Leave now, and we'll forget this happened. Stay, and I shall make you my innkeeper or my what are they called? Caretakers,
Barmaid?
whatever. Like basically forced servitude. He's intent on making them work for her.
Indentured
Waiter.
servitude. Okay.
And immediately there's the sounds of battle. And let me just say this to kind of speed things along. One by one, I'm gonna need everybody to tell me how they're assisting to turn the tides of battle. I was gonna have y'all have a fight against other familiars, but you fucking burnt them up already.
Hey, fuck them. I would use my ignite spell to help out the innkeeper lady look like she was in charge. And then I kind of cover her and kind of just bite any ankles of anybody that's near her to kind of help throw them off balance.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that first wizard that's in the way. I'm going full attack dog, and I'm like going for the somatic hand gestures and whatnot. I'm gonna take a thumb.
Even better, I'm gonna burn him while helping the fight with the innkeeper. I forgot he's a wizard. Gotta go, bro.
Yep.
Not the racism.
So one sleeve's on fire, the other one has a fox that's trying to chew off the digits.
Pretty much.
Sounds good. Athena, how are you?
Um. Yeah, I would probably just like hiss and claw and scratch at anyone that, tries to continue to cause damage.
So, Athena, you learned something about your partner's mom.
Mm-hmm.
He is not to be trifled with. He is with bare hands and out of character knowledge. This is a fucking monk.
Ex-adventurer turned barkeep. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And she is just, because I want to use the phrase, he is bitch slapping people. And you see Radigan, who is, anytime someone seems like they might be able to land a hit on her, Radigan seems to nip them or bite them or trip them just the right moment to cause them to be off balance, leaving them wide open. Ignis, you are taking out opponent. Whatever. You are taking out
I'll-
their ability to cast spells. You know what spells are. You've been on adventures. You know how to break them.
Kind of hard to cast spells without a component pouch or fingers.
Right. Kissy, if you could type up a bit of what session we're doing, and we'll get to that. That way you don't have to.
Conjuring slick under enemies and tug on my bar occasionally to help her dodge attacks. Tail slapping and biting anyone who get too close.
Cool.
Clutch.
I would say roll me 3 d4s and let me know what you get. Athena, you were going full on feral. You're a
Mhm.
wildcat. You are. Everybody looks at Athena and sees the cat. Athena, you feel like a fucking cougar, a mountain lion of all things.
Okay.
You're jumping on people's face. You're scratching them up. Going for eyes.
Fake.
Yeah.
3,2,1.
Not 3, 2, 1 night. You're going for their eyes. You're going for anywhere you know is gonna hurt. Athena's no longer the scaredy cat we knew at the beginning. The cat that didn't want to go outside, that wouldn't chase a mouse. Athena has seen her family, her home endangered. She is now a fierce, protective
Nice.
session. You've gone through this with your bard. You know, y'all have this indication of good where if you pull one way, they know to move. It's not necessarily that you're pulling them. It's just that you can see what feels like 2 seconds in advance than they would see. So when you see them, when you see someone lining up for a punch. You kind of tug, they know to move. There's that trust has been built. Your bite, you know what your bite's. Anybody else looking on will see that each time bites, what you do, what order. The first one comes up behind the bard, and the session kind of strike out, get like a little nip on the shoulder. The first one instantly falls, collapses, and is boring. One is out cold to the world. The bard moves in, goes to stab somebody with a guitar or something, and he bites another one, and this one falls over very stiffly, and you see this. Their eyes are open. They're breathing, but it's like they've stoned. They're paralyzed. And then the last one, comes up, wraps around the bard as some grapple, and you see Session turn, and again give a quick nip, and you see this person instantly turn pale. They start, and they let go of the bard as they are trying to fight off the urge to vomit, which gives the opening for the innkeeper to land a nice little kick to the side of the head and knock them under. This fight went by quickly. For people that have never really fought together, it seemed organized. They seemed in tune with. And what did y'all? Y'all all worked together. Y'all would cover each other's backs. There was a couple times that Athena called out for even for Radigan. Hey, watch that foot. Just before Radigan stepped on. Radigan, was helping crazy monk lady make sure that she wasn't caught off. Sure that she was catching everybody off balance. Ignis, you were taking out. I feel like you and Radigan in general were taking out the wizard. Especially Radigan.
Oh, definitely. Like anybody that was the wizard was getting bit the fuck up in a very savage way.
I feel like even just any spellcaster probably getting bit.
Oh yeah, the ones I thought were wizards were prio though. They get the prio. And the ones that went down, they get bit in the neck. Just,
As everything finally settles, everything quiets. Battle's been won. Or kind of waking up, stretching, taking out little bumps or bruises, healing up whatever might have been. The sun rises.
all right. And that's what you
Owen
get.
striking poses with fashionable napkin ring.
Can't forget the napkin ring.
Right.
Actually, Session, as you do that, your bard looks like, what's that? And actually, is going to try to take it because they think you stole it from the inn. But I mean, it's not going to.
Bish, no. My ring.
So your bard goes over to the innkeeper, like apologizing, like, "Oh, it's my friend here took off with one of your napkin rings." Saying, "No, this is mine. You don't use napkin ring. That's that rich people shit."
I'm gonna go show off the necklace to my ranger when I found in the box with the napkin ring.
Right. So y'all are all in the right outside the inn, kind of conversing, talking, and your partners are slowly realizing y'all have new things. This is strange, and the innkeeper's the first one that notices there's a very fat out with,
Mm-hmm.
and she just kind of looks down at you like,
Hmm. And a smile up to her. Now, I wasn't sure of this, but the Shadow Thorn give me abilities to be able to communicate with him.
as a wizard who was very
Mhm.
egotistical and believed himself, the best, such.
Right.
There's a reason he would sacrifice others. He believed that all sacrifices made all sacrifices made for him were good sacrifices.
Got you.
So yes, I believe there would be ways to communicate. While it would be broken,
Mhm.
like trying to like someone who knows a little bit of another language,
Right.
using what little they know to.
Mhm. I'm gonna just try to get the word safe out. But kind of put my hands up, safe.
And you're basically telling her that you're safe, right?
Ah, yeah, just saying safe in general. However she interprets that.
Yeah, she just kind of looks down and nods. She actually gives a small smile and like you hear her tell you, "I appreciate your notice." Realize that she
Mhm.
noticed that what you.
Yeah, I might have helped the human, but don't get too used to it, all right?
Then she looks over at where is she?
Well, after things calmed down, I went to go get my human
Oh, okay.
from
Then
her safe hiding place, and I just brought her back out
oh
to her mom.
y'all come out and y'all are both and she comes out carrying and you're both.
Oh, and this time I've got the rod in my mouth again.
Yeah, the rod.
And then after we're out in the courtyard, is the bard that the rod was stolen from there?
Yeah, everybody's there. You see
I'm
Celestial wrapped
gonna
around a bard.
I'm gonna hop out of my human's arms and go up to the bard with the rod in my mouth.
Mhm.
She looks down like,
I'm gonna also bring over the bag that was sitting off to the side. I took off the fight. Come drag it over.
she looks down, looking down at the cat, at the rat. What in the world would y'all? She at this point,
Just
all the
kisses
humans.
and drugs.
At this point, all the humans are looking at the gathering of like.
I'm gonna look at them all and he's squeaking my own little rat voice. Name's Noir Radigan. My friends call me Noir. Y'all can call me Radigan. Only well that they don't understand what the hell I'm saying.
Actually,
Wait,
Ignis,
the ranger.
your ranger casted with animal,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and so you hear your ranger. Apparently, the rat's name is Noir Radigan. Call him Radigan, and you see the inn take a knee, give a little bow. Well, Mr. Radigan, if you ever need a place to stay, we'll have a room.
About time got some respect around here. You heard that, kitty cat? We're gonna be roommates.
At the
I'm not really gonna say much. I'm just gonna, after giving the rod back, I'm gonna go back over and make sure my human's okay.
Oh yeah, she's fine. She was having a blast. She's like I said, you're both covered in paint.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna run up to her with my little bell on my collar jingling and let her pick me up.
And there we have it. The rod has been saved. Oh wait. The rod has been saved. All items have been returned. The fires have been put out. Sun rises. That's life. The 2 guards that were supposed to be standing guard are being shaken awake by their replacement as shift rotations. And you can hear them like, I wasn't asleep. What happened? I didn't. They're trying to figure out what's going on. The other guards are laughing, talking about, punishable offense to fall asleep on duty. You know where this is.
Hmm.
And the days started, and all things are. They should. Radigan now has a reserved room. Really just a small little pocket area where he can get in out of. Basically, like a hole in the wall that just for him that does have it, and it does have furniture inside. It's rat side.
Yeah.
And
New base of operation.
that is that being said, as Ace like
A rat
It is.
hospital.
yeah, basically a little rat hat. Let's have a little after credits.
Mhm.
The ranger and the bard return to Lornia, where they are to deliver them. As they agreed that they don't know what happened. They know something, and Ignis was of the same. So they agreed that they would split. They go. They knock on the door of the house of this wealthy man, and they're like, "Well, we have the rod. We returned it." And adventurers don't outright ask for their reward. They wait. The man opens the door, the rod, hears them say what they say about returning it, and they've still. Session Ignis watches and smiles, accepts the rod. Ignis, your ranger's curious. Your ranger likes magical items. And not necessarily just to have, but you know what it does. They're curious. They like, and just as your ranger's like about to ask the question, I'm sure you're just all the time. What is it? What does it do? Why is it so valuable? The man turns and says, Bruno, come here, Bruno. Look, these nice people returned your fetching stick.
Ain't that a big?
There's definitely like a drop in my ears, and just like the sudden stationary moment of my tail. Like, we fetched a stick. A stick.
And the man turns, throws the stick out into the front yard. A big old lumbering dog, very slow dog. It's not very fast. He's fat. He's spoiled. Lumbers out into the front yard. Happily grabs his stick and runs it back inside. Go on. This stick was indeed magical, but the reason
How
it was
we
magical,
help Bruno.
the reason it was magical is this stick has an enchantment that keeps breaking no matter how much.
Oh, but I couldn't carry the
But
magical
not
rod.
burnt. There's an ear twitch of like, Night Flame. Ignite flame. Ignite flame.
Humans.
Like,
That being said, that was our 1 turn 2 shot of
Mhm.
Community Problem. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank to the players. Real quick before we go, Dice Mom,
Mm-hmm.
tell the people what you do and how you do it and when you do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm Original Dice Mom, also known as Michelle, and I'm sure many other things by many other people, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes I stream on Twitch. I haven't for a couple weeks now. Maybe I will this weekend. You can find me at all of my socials at Original Dice Mom for the most part. When I am not streaming myself, sometimes I'm on other people's streams. I don't usually announce it, but it might just happen. So hang out, I guess, if and you want to.
Also, you get shouted out in Discord. If you're not already in my Discord, please with Discord. Who will be alerted when she does. Playing red
Speaking
again.
of your alerts for your Discord.
hard pivot to smoking cog.
Hold on. Let's do this.
Look.
Let's do this. I'll just mute Dice Mom real quick.
Oi!
Fine.
Cold blow.
I'm joking.
If you could figure out how, sure.
I could. It's right here. Server mute.
Lies in the cap.
We'll talk about my alerts in a little bit. Go on ahead, do the thing.
I muted him. Just to prove a point.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Continue
All right.
on.
Well, I'm Ace Overton on most of the things that I have on the socials. I'm a forever DM of Aegis Academy and other campaigns that are ongoing. I should stream more than once a week, and I've tried to be better at that, but that life happens. I do voice acting, I do theatrical acting. How well and good I do, questionable, but it does exist, and there's photos of it somewhere on the internet of me in multiple different outfits, including one with leather and a bare chest, because that's a thing. Let's see, what other things do I do? That's all of the things, yeah. I have a bunch of backed up games of content I've had for nearly a year that I have not played, and I will be damned if this year continues and I do not finish them in some capacity. So I'll be streaming multiple times a week coming up soon.
Baldur's Gate.
And eventually finishing more than just the first playthrough of Baldur's Gate we've done with the 17 other goddamn playthroughs we have.
All right, Pyro, do the thing. I know you don't do all the things, but do the thing anyway.
I mean, Pyro Kotsu. I chill with Incog and Ace every Sunday on Aegis Academy. I play Sin. I've got a couple of ideas that I might break into streaming, but that's for later down the road. But that's me.
And I have been incog. My first time doing a actual DM. I hope it went well. I do stream occasionally. I've been trying to get better at doing it more frequently. And I will be back Sunday with Aegis Academy, as said before. Thank you for all for coming out. I hope you all enjoyed the story.
And also, I'm sure Hissy does stuff too.
I mean, Hissy's my mod. She's an amazing, great person. I didn't want to have her to type everything out.
Then why don't you say it?
Ooh, Incog's fault.
You know what? Fair
I
enough.
do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Do nothing, crew. Woo!
Hissy / Dragon Tamer is an amazing person who is indeed one of my moderators in my chat. She does DM in her own time, where she runs one shots for her church, or at least at the. And yeah, she's just a wonderful person who has supported this stream in many ways, and is always very welcome and wanted out.
See, that's valuable information that the people wanted to know.
Institute. It's a class.
Okay, in the class. I'm sorry. I mixed up.
Shame. Shame.
Sorry, everyone. I'm very tired, so I'm getting a little slap happy.
It's all
Do
good.
the thing.
Why, I'm
Oh.
not.
That being said and done, y'all have a great night. Take care, stay blessed, much love, and we will catch you back either tomorrow or on Sunday.
Bye.
Bye. It should,
Thank you for the bits.
thank you for the bits.
No.
I should rate.
What did-
You
Good.
might could.
Kaito and Drake are still up.
True.
I think, yep, they're in Phasmophobia.
I haven't played that game in ages.
I only play it with Cuppy when there's a new like holiday event. We like speed run the holiday event and then we don't play it again.
That's fair.
But I do want to play it again some more now that they've got achievements. Oh man. Oh man.
The
I
magic
don't know.
words.
My achievement would be spend the most time AFK in the van.
That's
Hmm.
not one of the achievements that they have.
I don't know if you're busy or not tomorrow, Michelle, but I
Uh-huh.
think I've talked to Joe about it. If we're gonna finish up what I was working on or not. If you're going
For
to be there to
Fate?
play, yeah, for the Fate game. Just giving you a heads up.
Okay. I don't know. I've been awake for over 20 hours now, so I'm going to be sleeping for a while. And also, it is May. I have had 3 instances of debit card fraud just this year alone already.
God damn.
I literally got another alert at like 6:30 today when I was supposed to get an errand done. I don't know why. I don't even I've stopped even using my like physical card places. I just use my digital card on my phone for most things at this point. But I think I don't know. I have a suspicion